Looks like it worked. Now we'll come over here to the YouTube dashboard. Let's see. Let's edit this real quick. Oh, that's weird. Alright, that should be good. Alright. Looks like everything is set up. Let's see if this worked. Looks like it did. Oh wow, I'm farther than I thought. Alright. Where are the usual people? Yeah, I'm a lot farther than I thought. Yeah, dude, I am not very thrilled. I thought for sure there was going to be an announcement for Crash 5. So yeah, that was a little bit of a bummer to see that. For sure. I don't know. I feel like they're trying to, in a weird way, recreate all of... Because if you remember, back in the day, there was that one game called Crash Bash, which was... I don't even know how you'd explain Crash Bash. Kind of like their version of Mario Party, I guess, kind of. And I don't know. I feel like they're... I don't know. I don't really care for the Crash spin-off games, like the Team Racing and the Crash Bash type games. Like, just not really my thing. Okay, it's gonna take me a while to get re-familiar with where I was or where I left off. Not here. Also, what's up, Nutrichrist? How you doing, man? Hope all is well. Let's see, I think the hot air balloon was over here. Here we go. I don't know why I came back here. Wow, did I really make it all the way to the end here? Let me go to Dreamweavers real quick. I don't remember playing this much for her. So for those of you watching, to give you a little context, and I might bring this up again later if people are like, why are you playing Spyro? But to give you a little bit of context, I have already platinumed all 3 Spyros on my account. And about a year ago, actually probably more than a year ago, like a year and a half ago, Jenny bought the remastered trilogy because she had played Spyro as a kid. And she wanted to play, but she, you know, pretty quickly on just kind of lost interest with, like, going for all the gems and everything. So when I'd hang out here, like, from time to... It started as, like, she'd play a level, and then she'd hand me the controller and be like, could you finish this for me? Or, like, could you find the missing gems? And I'd be like, sure, because, again, I've already done it. I also did it twice because I recorded it for a YouTube walkthrough a long time ago, which surprisingly is like one of my most popular walkthroughs. Yeah, so I just would pick up the controller and like help her out with a level from time to time. Hey, what up, Blubs? And then what ended up happening is she just kind of like gave up wanting to platinum it. And so I was like, you know, from time to time I'd pick it up and be like, oh, I'll do it, you know, I'll play. And hey, that's awesome, Black Rose. Thanks, dude. Everybody welcome Black Rose to the stream, and thanks for not forgetting about me. All right, so we have the Dreamweaver's World, Dark Passage, Lofty Castle, and Haunted Towers. So yeah, it's gonna take me at least a second to remember But anyway, so I finally told her... Oh, what the fuck? I finally told her I'd go and, like, actually do it. Okay, Dark Passage, I have done this one. Yeah, so I finally told her I'd go and, like, get the platinum for her. She doesn't really care about trophies, like, at all, but she still would appreciate, like, having another platinum. And part of my... Okay, I've done that one. Part of my reasoning for, like, wanting to do it is that my favorite Crash game is the second one. And so I was like, well, if I just go through and platinum this for her... Oh, could have gone to Fiance. That's true, I hadn't... You're right. I got the title wrong. Oh, how do you do these? Oh, these are really annoying from what I remember. That wasn't too bad. But yeah, so for tonight's stream, I thought it'd be a pretty chill stream. Evil Within 2, nice. Yeah, so unfortunately I have to do the flight level. So how many... Okay, so each world has the home world, 4 levels. Oh, a boss. Okay, so like 3 levels, a flight level, and then a boss. This one, 3 levels, flight level, boss. This one looks like I didn't do the flight level. Beastmaker's world, it looks like I missed a level, unless... Yeah, let's see. And then here... I really don't want to have to do the flight levels right now. So let's actually go... Let's just skip around. And instead of doing that, we'll go straight to the final world, which I don't even remember the last time I unlocked... Or I played this for her. But yeah, I was hoping to do just like a nice chill stream tonight. And... Oh yeah, let me know, guys, if I have to adjust the game volume or anything. I think it should be good for a game like this, but, yeah, I was gonna do a nice chill stream, and I was almost gonna play Assassin's Creed, Odyssey, but then, I don't know, I just felt like playing... Lately, I've been feeling like playing platformers. I've almost considered just going back and playing Crash 4 for fun, since I no longer have to worry about the fucking trophies. Oh, shit. But, yeah, when I was telling Jenny that I was gonna do that, she was like, nah, just play, just play Spyro for me. And I was like, okay, sounds good. Also, you guys who are here, remind me later, because I'll probably forget, but, a little later on in the stream, maybe when more of the usuals are around, I'm going to talk a little bit about my plans for 2023 and for the channel and everything. Yeah, and so, we can kind of chat about that. I'll mention it a little later again when more of the regulars are on. What's up, Parker? Alright. First, we're going to start off with Gnorc Cove. So I already started drinking 1 beer before this stream, and I'm finished. So, in a little bit, I'm going to get up and get a second one. Man, this lighting is making me look very pale today. I don't know why that is. I have it on, like, the warm yellow light, but I look very pale when I look in my monitor here. Alright. Oh, that was close. Nice. Okay, so far not too bad. easy. How are you guys all doing today? Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna mention. So next week there will be no stream because we're going out of town. And then the following week, which will be the last week of the year, I'll try to do a stream that week. Or I want to release a video. And that kind of goes in line with what I was talking about earlier with, you know, kind of just like future plans for the channel and stuff like that. Hey, what's up, Cyclonus? How you doing, man? We're doing a different game than usual tonight. But yeah, so like I said, tonight's goal is going to do a nice chill stream. So hopefully you guys join. Just watch me in the background. Feel free to partake in the chat and everything. Gotta hit the gym. Soca, come here. Ahsoka, heal. Alright, sounds like Soca wants to make her cameo because she's barking. Come here. You know you're in trouble. Up. Up, up. Up. Up, up. So, up. Come here. Up. Soca. Heal. Come on. Up. There we go. Don't look so ashamed. Hey, what's this? What's that right there? There you go. Alright, there you go, guys. There's the mandatory Soca cameo. Mwah. Good girl. Kind of. Not really, actually. Barking and shit. Oh, that's the one that I need. Will this work? There we go. Of course, she is. I don't know what she was barking at, but she knows she's not supposed to bark at people that are outside. Unless, of course, they're trying to get in. Then she can serve her protective duties. Okay, for a final world level, this is surprisingly easy so far. Probably gotta hit that one down. So for the Platinum, Halo Infinite Co-op beat the game with all skulls on. Damn, dude. Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that last time that you had the Scorpion cannon. That's awesome, though. You know, one of the things that to this day, Cyclonus, you probably will be able to appreciate this, and those of you that are Xbox fans and that have Halo, so to this day, God, I'd have to go and look at the achievement list, but back in my days before I was a PlayStation person, and I did only Xbox gaming, you know, that's where it all started. Like, I was an achievement hunter before I was a trophy hunter, and it kind of all started with Halo. Like, I had this goal at the time back in the day of getting the achievements for all Halo games, or sorry, every achievement for every Halo game. And the one that I started with, the only one that I ever did was Halo Reach. But the one that I started with was Halo 3. And there was a trophy that they released, unfortunately, because Xbox doesn't do what PlayStation does, where they like split the main trophies from the DLC trophies. It's just like all blended together. And so there was like a DLC trophy that came out. Cyclonus, you probably know what I'm talking about, but it was for beating excuse me. It was for beating the last level of the game on 4-player co-op, legendary, and you had to, at the end of it, all 4 players had to be using ghosts instead of the warthog or something like that. I think you know what trophy I'm talking about. I might be misremembering some of the details. But, yeah, that is the only trophy that, to this day, I was never able to unlock. So I think if you look at my Xbox profile, I have 78 of the 79 trophies. And, like, that shit just kills me. Uncharted. Hey, everybody, welcome Silas to the stream. And also, Silas, I'm glad to hear my Uncharted walkthroughs helped you, man. Thanks for letting me know. That's really cool. Yeah, but so, if you... Oh, shit. If you look at my... Oh, my God, I'm getting destroyed right here. Yeah, so if you look at my like, Xbox gamer tag for Halo 3, you'll see 78 of 79... achievements, which, like I said, to this day, it just, oh my god, I wish I could. And then there were some on ODST that I could never get, because ODST there was a certain mode that they had, I want to say it was called Firefight, and it was basically just like horde mode on different maps, and you had to get like a really high score on every map to do it, and I think I did one. And I did it with a friend, and it was really hard, because, like, to even get the score that you needed to get, it was like you had to play on at least heroic to, like, have a shot at getting the right amount of points, and you had to stay alive for, like, a solid hour or something. Again, I probably am oh my god, dude, yeah, Gears of War, don't get me started on Gears of War. The fucking achievements for that game were an achievement hunter's worst nightmare. Like, I remember they had the seriously achievements. It was like seriously 2.0, etc. But yeah, I've played Gears 1 through 4, and I also played some of Judgment, even though we don't really talk about Judgment. But yes. But otherwise, Gears did have... You know, Gears was a big reason I kind of fell in love with achievement hunting, because that was one of the first Gears I got. Hey, look at that. Didn't even really, like, have to struggle on that level. Yeah, Gears was a really fun one. Because that game came out towards the beginning of when I was first getting interested in achievement hunting. And so, you know, up until that point, I would only get a game and play it once and then, like, never play it again. But achievement hunting gave me a reason to, like, go back and play it again to get all the collectibles and play co-op with a friend and play on Insane and, like, you know, start getting more out of the game than just a base playthrough. And I don't know, Gears was a really fun game for that, I thought. Alright, we're gonna go do Twilight Harbor. Yeah, Gears had a lot of... Gears had so much... And not to mention, Gears had, same with Halo, so many multiplayer trophies, or achievements, and Gears multiplayer is hard. Like, those achievements were no joke. I'd be really impressed with someone if they told me they, like, got the achievements for every Gears game or something like that. Yeah, that's no joke. Oh, so as far as this game, guys, the platinum for this is pretty straightforward. It's a platformer, so, you know, the main thing is, like, going through and getting 100%. There are a few miscellaneous trophies here and there, but yeah, the majority is getting 100% collectibles or, you know, 100% all the levels and stuff like that. And then you can go back and miscellaneous it, of course, but all in all, it's a fun game to platinum. Spyro 2 is my favorite game of the trilogy. Not a huge fan of Spyro 3. I wouldn't say I dislike it, but they introduced, like, different characters in that game, or I should say different playable characters, and I was never really a fan of those levels. I actually kind of despise them. I feel like Gears 1, you know, I think every gamer, and actually this would be interesting, for everyone that's watching, you guys should answer this question. there are games that you obviously play once or twice, and then you never... There's really no reason to play again. And it's not even that the game doesn't have replayability value. It's just that certain games are so special that, like, you gotta play them, like, once a year. If you had to give me 3 to 5 games that you just, no matter how many times, you just gotta play it, like, once a year or once every other year, what would those games be? For me, I'd say it's Evil Within, Dead Space, Resi 4, and Gears 1. Oh, and Uncharted 1. Those are probably my top 5. Like, Uncharted, Gears, Evil Within, Resi 4, and Dead Space. Like, I don't know. I feel like those are timeless games for me that I will play for the rest of my life. You know, like, even when Resi 4 Remake comes out, like, I'm always going to want to go back and just play Resi 4. Gears is a big one. Like, I recently got rid of my Xbox and, like, all my games. Not my Xbox One, but my 360 and stuff. I still have a One just in case, but that right there, like, that is the only reason I kept my Xbox One, is in case I ever want to go back and replay Gears or, you know, like, Halo Reach. I do really like Halo Reach, but I wouldn't say I need to play it as much as the other ones. So Silas says Uncharted, nice. Last of Us, that's good. GTA 5. Blub says Dead Space, Gears, Halo. Oh, also Bioshock. Interesting. I didn't know you liked Bioshock that much, Blubs. That's dope. That's really cool. Blubs, I'm sure you saw this, but when I was looking at the highlights from the Video Game Awards, I saw something that the guy who created, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it said the guy who created Bioshock is, like, creating another game. And I don't know how prolific of a game creator that guy is, so maybe he creates games every year, but for some reason it struck me as, like, a special thing that he's, like, making a game again. Like, he hasn't made a game since or something. So, like I said, I could be wrong, but I saw that, and I thought it was cool.
Be on the lookout for no...
Alright, all dragons found. It looks like I gotta run down this ramp to get up through that window over there. These are always a little tricky. Hopefully this one's... This is probably gonna be a two-parter, so you gotta go into here. Okay, and then, yeah, so I'm gonna have to use that power-up. These are always kind of annoying. Oh, the Tomb Raider games are really good. But I agree. The Tomb Raider games are really fun, but they don't have that same, like, timeless value to it. First Bioshock. Nice. Nice. That's really cool. Yeah, the Tomb Raider games are fantastic, but I'd agree with you 100% that they just, they don't have that same... Like, the only so I recently replayed the first one, and the only reason I did it is because I recently got the platinum for the third one, but originally I had played all those games on Xbox, and so after I played the third one, I went back and replayed the first one because I want to get the platinum, and then same thing, I'll go back and, like, play the second one, but no, I'd agree 100% that, like, they're great games, but, hey, I can't believe I did that first try. But yeah, like, after I played them for the trophies, I don't really feel the need to play them again. But they're still great games, for sure. Alright, so I'm actually pretty happy that I was able to do that first try. Okay. So far, doing pretty well. Interesting. So I've only played the first Bioshock, and I loved it. And I actually, recently I told Jenny that I feel like she would really like Bioshock. So I'm trying to get her into that. Ouch. Fuck you. But yeah, I've only played the first one, but I really enjoyed it. I also platinumed it. I still need to go and, like, get some of the DLC trophies, if I care enough to. But I've never played I've never played Bioshock 2 or Infinite. But one of these days I need to like sit down and commit to that franchise, because yeah, the first one was so good. Alright, let's hope I didn't miss any gems, because I think I'm getting towards the end of the level. Hell yeah, doing pretty well. Hey, look at that, guys. I'm on a roll right now. Getting 100% on my first go through of the level. I'm gonna go get another drink. I will be right back. All right. I also took off my coat because it was getting a little warm in here. All right. Cool. So that was Twilight Harbor. Now we're moving on to Nasty. Oh, so this is the final. Okay, so I'm getting pretty close here. This is the final level. Or sorry, this is like the final boss, and then that is the final level, which I think is just like a bonus level. Although it is kind of involved, there's a lot going on. But let's go do the Nasty Gnorc boss fight. $9,600. You guys have any fun holiday plans coming up? Jenny and I are heading up to Utah this weekend for some fun. Alright. Oh, fuck. He's just coming out of the gate swinging. Alright. So there he is up there. Alright, let's see if I remember what to do here. So it doesn't look like I can go up there. What the fuck? How did he hit me? Dude, there's no way. There's no way you hit me from that angle. Come on, man. Alright. Yeah, I don't remember what to do. Oh, here we go. I gotta start. Oh, damn it. I forgot about these fuckers. Alright, let me go through this tunnel once just to get the treasures. Yeah, these guys are annoying. Oh, nice, relaxing Christmas. Nice, man. I feel you. I was telling my buddy the other day that, you know, I took off a whole week or so. My company gave us Thanksgiving and the Friday after off, and my birthday was on that Monday. So I took off the extra 3 days of that week to give myself like a little birthday vacation. And I don't know, you guys know how it goes. It feels like when you're an adult, when you finally get time off, it just feels like not even time off. It feels like time that you just have to spend running your errands that you've been putting off. And so I swear, I had a whole break, and yeah, I ended up every single day. I'm not joking. Every single day I had to leave the house to do something. There was not a single day where I just got to stay home in my pajamas all day and do nothing. And so for Christmas this year, I took off. So my company actually shuts down for the week of Christmas and New Year's. So 2 weeks from now I have off, and that's company policy. That's not like PTO or anything. But then to extend that for the holiday, I took next week off as well. So I have a full 2 weeks off. If you include like the day the holiday's observed on and stuff, it comes out to like 15 days or 16 days or something like that. So yeah, I'm super stoked about that. That was super easy. And like I said, we're going on a nice little trip for part of it, and then the rest of it is just like my time. I've been working on a workbench, so slowly but surely, because you guys remember, I used to live in a house, like a full house I rented, and this was before I met Jenny, and it was, the house had like a 2-car garage, and I don't know if I ever showed you this, but I was in it for like videos. The house had a 2-car garage, so like I had so much room to do like my woodworking and stuff and different things like that. And then I moved into a little townhome and gave that all up. Like I didn't have that type of space anymore. And then since Jenny and I moved in, she's been really great about letting me turn the backyard, because we have a small backyard. We're in another townhome. She's been really great about letting me turn the backyard into essentially like my workshop area. There's a little shed back there so I can keep all my power tools like safe from the elements. But anyway, I kind of have started work on that. So I'm almost done with my workbench, which is going to go back there, and then I'm going to work on making the rest of the backyard look nice. And then I'm going to build a storage shelf for the shed, and then I can actually start on like real woodworking projects. Yeah, no, Blubs, good question. So to be honest, I have not made anything in like 2 years, and again, it had to do with just giving up my space, and I didn't even have the option to make anything. Back in the day, when I was in middle school and high school, I took woodshop like every year, so I had access to a full industrial shop. They didn't let you make like whatever you wanted, or I didn't have the skill. So I made like some of the basic stuff, cutting boards, a shitty chessboard, some little mirrors, shelves. I made a bookshelf that is still in my mom's house today, so stuff like that. And then once I got older and had the house and had the money to buy power tools and stuff of my own, I started just making more like free-for-all stuff. So I built some patio furniture at the old house. I don't have it anymore, but I built some patio furniture. I also built this rock climbing wall, which I don't know if you'd call that woodworking, but it was out of wood, so whatever. But yeah, I built an 11-foot rock climbing wall in my backyard at the time. So yeah, but now I'm in a really prime spot where like I have the money to buy pretty much any power tool that I need. I have the space. It's not the perfect space, but you got to work with what you got. So I have some space. I am older and more experienced and more wise, I guess you could say. But also, I've really picked up the hobby lately from a viewership, and no, I shouldn't say from a viewership. I picked up the hobby from a student point of view. So like back in the day when I built patio furniture, I didn't really, I didn't look at the plans to see like what kind of joins are they doing and like, what kind of lumber are they using and things like that. I would just go to the store and buy random Douglas fir 2x4s and like put together what I thought would work or something like that. There wasn't a lot of craftsmanship to it. It was more just like practicality of what I was building. But over the past couple of years, I've started just watching a lot of YouTube woodworkers and also reading. Like I straight up bought a book about woodworking just to learn about all the different types of joins and pieces of lumber and different grain patterns. And like, so I've taken a much more like educational approach to it. And I've gained such an appreciation for the hobby. And so now that I'm in the spot where I finally have, the tools that I need, the space that I need, and the education that I need, I'm really excited to start building like really quality grade. I just died. Really quality stuff is my hope. So Yeah, actually, and Blubs and everyone else, this feeds into what I... Wait, no. Is it gonna make me do... Wait, it didn't give me a checkpoint? Okay, it straight up did not give me a fucking checkpoint for anything that I just did. How is that? What happened? Did I miss something? How did that happen? Yeah, so Blubs, something that I think you'll appreciate is, again, like I said, the stuff I built in the past was all so basic and so just like rudimentary because I didn't really take it seriously. Like I didn't care about learning. I just cared about building something for the sake of building something. But as I learn more and see what's possible and actually start to like apply my own creative desires to it, I was talking to Jenny today and I was getting really excited because this is what I was just talking about with the future of the channel. And as you guys know, okay, hold up. I can't believe it's not going to give me a checkpoint for this. Okay, I might actually have to focus for a sec because this is crazy. How do they not give me... Okay, that is such a sharp corner. Let's see. Anyway, I'll tell you guys something cool about like some future ideas. More like dreams, I guess I should say. But future ideas for the channel. Wait, what? Okay, I'm a little confused right now. So I just hit him. Do I just have to hit him? I don't remember this part, and it didn't give me a checkpoint. Dude, fuck this. What the fuck? I might straight up pull up my old walkthrough to remember how to do this, because if it's not going to give me a checkpoint and I have to chase these fucking green guys every time, which granted isn't that tough, but still, it's annoying. Fuck. Yeah, see, I don't want to have to do this every time I mess up on the fucking thing. This is the first one. Fuck you, dude. Fuck. Like, how am I not getting a checkpoint? Like, how's it not giving me a checkpoint right here? Like, do you guys see? Am I doing something wrong? I think you have to hit him. I don't, because his armor is going to protect against the flame. And that is such a obnoxiously sharp corner. Yeah, I might straight up pull out my old walkthrough for this game. Just to see. Like, look, I can't even catch up to him. I don't remember doing this. Like, that was a little faster. Oh, well, that worked. I don't know quite what I did, but it worked. Okay, it still has not given me a checkpoint, which makes me really nervous. Alright, there we go. Did I beat him? I think I beat him. Oh, there we go. At least that worked out. Beat the game. Kind of. I don't think they're gonna make anything else. I'm not sure. I had really high hopes. I was hoping that because the Crash remasters went so well, and then the Spyro remasters went so well, and then they made Crash 4, I was really hoping they'd feed off that and make a Spyro 4. But, yeah.
I've still got some treasure to find. What will you do next? I'd say the sky's the limit.
I remember I watched the Spyro Skylanders show on Netflix. It was actually, like, surprisingly a fun show. Little kiddie, but it was fun. Alright. So anyway, Blubs and everyone else watching, want to share this with you because this is kind of big news for the channel moving forward, or at least, like, my hopes and dreams if I had to put them down on paper. And so I'd love to hear what you guys think. Even though I already know you guys are super supportive and stuff, I still always love hearing your guys' thoughts and opinions.
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard. But the gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom.
Oh, fuck.
You have reached 100%.
I don't remember that. Shit. Alright, so I can't even go there yet until I get 100% in the game, which right now I have 85%. So Nasty, this world I'm done with. Ah, man. Okay, these two worlds I've finished 100%. This one's 100%. This one, it looks like I haven't done the flight level. This one, it looks like I'm missing a level. Alright, let's go here. Okay. So anyway, thoughts for the channel. It's... Again, nothing is set in stone. But I think you guys can pick up on this. It's kind of become obvious to me that, like, this channel is... One, it's not what it used to be. And that's partly because I'm not who I used to be. But when I look at this channel, and I look at it in the scope of, like, a gaming channel, I just don't see that lasting. And I think I've talked about this for years, because gaming, not to say it's, you know, gaming is super important for me, but making gaming videos is not as important to me as it used to be. I used to love making walkthroughs and Let's Platinums and different things like that. And nowadays I get these random spurts where I'm like, yeah, I want to do a series, or I want to do this or that. And then it just kind of dies out, because for me, the passion's just not really there. And you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just the passion's not there. And so the last thing I want to do is make content that I'm not actually, like, enjoying or passionate about, because one, it's not fun for me, and two, you guys can pick up on that. And so it's not really fun for you guys. So, you know, I've toyed with the idea, obviously, for, like, a couple of years now on, like, well, what do I do? Do I continue to make gaming content? Do I branch out and make other content? Like, do I make... You know, one of my bigger hobbies back before COVID hit was rock climbing. Do I make rock climbing content? Do I make this content? Do I make that content? And, you know, like, people, like my friends would say, they'd be like, well, I don't know if you should do that because your channel is a gaming channel. And so people might not like that. And that's true. But at the end of the day, I think the important thing is it's not just a gaming channel. It's my channel. You know what I mean? Like, I started this thing and I built it to what it is. And so the channel, in my mind, should reflect my life. You know what I mean? And so back in the day, gaming used to be a big part of my life. It's not as big a part of my life anymore. And so that got me thinking, like, if the channel should be more about my life than, like, just gaming, you know, I think that's fair. And so anyway, what that might mean is that might mean the channel in the future sees a lot of different content. Maybe I make woodworking videos of the projects I'm working on. Maybe I make comic book videos. Maybe I make videos showing, you know, day out with Soca, playing fetch with her at the park and stuff like that. And so, you know, you guys know what I mean? Like, the channel might just be at a point where it's more about making it about my life and not so much gaming. I really don't want to do this level. I hate these flight levels. Thanks, Cyclonus, and thank you, Blubs. So anyway, with all that being said, I will say, moving forward, I don't think my channel's going to be a gaming channel. I enjoy streaming, and that's kind of the only thing in my mind that's kept the channel alive, because it's given me a much closer connection to you guys. So, like, that is something that I still love doing. Even if it's once a week, once a month, sitting down and playing some video games and hanging out with you all. Super cool. But that being said, it's also just the streaming element. It doesn't have to be gaming. You know what I mean? Like, I could be streaming. I know this sounds funny, but, like, another thing I love are Lego sets. So, like, what if I just sat down and built a Lego set on stream and chatted with you guys and had one of those vertical cameras showing the build? Or what if I sat down and straight up built a jigsaw puzzle with a cup of coffee because it's calming and relaxing and it's what I feel like doing? You know what I mean? So I feel like in some element the streams are never going to go away because I just really love interacting with you guys in that medium. But yeah. So the point is, I've just been thinking a lot about future channel and future videos, not including live streaming, where I'm like, what do I want to do? You know, what do I actually want to do? And something that I've been thinking about lately, which is like really exciting, and I'd say it's kind of a dream idea. Okay, here we go. This is like a notorious level. Is like I said, one of the biggest things I kind of want to start doing in my life, like a lot, is woodworking. The other big thing is comic collecting, because I've been talking a lot about Omnibus and stuff like that. So anyway, it's funny because I just kind of got this idea today, if you will, but I watch a lot of guys on YouTube that are woodworkers, and I love their content and I love their lives. Like, they're these married men that just do this woodworking, and like their wives are like, oh, could you build like a kitchen table for us or this or that, and they build it and they do such a good job. So keep that in mind. And at this point, guys, I'm just rambling because I'm kind of just sharing with you like what my current dream would be in a perfect world. But as you guys both know, Jenny and I are both pretty nerdy, and we like collecting things. So Jenny is a huge, and I mean huge, Sailor Moon fan. She loves collecting the nice Eternal Edition mangas and the figs and merch and just, all sorts of stuff like that. I love collecting DC related stuff, so the giant Omnibus, action figures, just comic books, different things like that. And so, yeah, like a variety channel. You're exactly right, and honestly, I think that's very reflective of my life, because I don't know, sometimes I feel like my life is a variety of hobbies and interests. But anyway, where my current dream is at, or my current goal is, today, Jenny was home and she was watching this YouTuber that she likes that's really big in Sailor Moon, like an ultra fan, like has basically a museum in their house. So she's watching the Sailor Moon stuff. That got me really into it, so I started watching this YouTuber that I like that collects a lot of like Omnibus and deluxe statues and things like that. And I just started thinking of this crazy idea where Jenny and I we talk about our future home that we're going to buy, and we want to have a room that's like a library room, like classic library, like hardwood floors, bookshelves on the walls, little chairs and a fireplace, like that type of room. And I always talk about, I'm like, man, imagine if we had it set up where like we have our books over here, and then imagine if I had a bookshelf over here that had like all of my Omnibuy on it, and then at the top there's a little display with like the Swamp Thing Omnibus and then a Swamp Thing deluxe statue. And then what if we had one for like all your Sailor Moon stuff with like a deluxe Sailor Moon statue on top and like stuff like that. And so I started thinking about that a lot, and then I started thinking about woodworking, and I was like, man, if we really wanted to make a really sick collectible room like that, I was like, I could literally custom build furniture for the exact purpose of displaying our manga and our omnibus and our figs and stuff like that. Like, I could build custom furniture to make it look however we want to look. And so anyway, with all that being said, again, this is like future long term, but I just started thinking, I was like, man, imagine if the channel became almost like Jenny Blubs, exactly what you're saying. Imagine if the channel became like mine and Jenny's channel, essentially. And I was like, man, imagine if there was like a video she made where it's like an unboxing of a brand new Sailor Moon statue, like a deluxe statue. So it's literally her doing that unboxing. And then next week's video is me saying, hey guys, I made a custom display case for Jenny's Sailor Moon statue. You know what I mean? So like, I just feel like it would be such a cool teamwork channel between the two of us, where we have like pieces of her, pieces of me. Again, I could also build custom stuff for like my furniture or for my collectibles and stuff too. But I was like, that would just be so cool, I think. Like, I was just falling in love with that idea. And so anyway, with all that being said and all those different things that I was thinking about, one video that I'd actually like to try to make the week after Christmas, I don't really know how I'd do it yet, but obviously I've been talking a lot about my comic book collection and switching over to Omnibus and stuff like that, and I really love collecting Omnibuy. I think that's really going to be like my new thing. So I started thinking, what if I made a video, just a quick little one, that was basically my 2022 Omnibus collection, the start of the collection or something like that. And it would, it'd essentially be a 10-minute video, because I only bought, I don't know, like 6 maybe. I bought 6 different Omnibuy this year. But I was like, man, that'd be really cool to kind of like sit down and show you guys the different Omnibuy that I bought this year, and like part of that would feed into my comic collection, because I could show you the Batman Omnibus, and then I could show you all the Batman singular issues that make up that Omnibus, or something like that. But the point is, it would be a cool branch out from the channel, from going from gaming to more the collector's side of things. And then next year, who knows, I can make a video where I said, I built a custom display case for my Omnibuy, and then every time I get a new Omnibus, I could just do like a little unboxing video or something like that. And then at the end of the year, my 2023 Omnibus collection, my library tour, like stuff like that. So anyway, again, I'm just rambling. I'm just kind of daydreaming here. But those are things I've thought about for the future of the channel. Let's see, what did Blub say? Wait, let me kill these enemies before I start reading the comment. This is like a super notorious level because it's kind of tricky to find all the collectibles. Alright, I would love that, but I will say be careful if you show manga pages. Oh, that's fair. So I probably... No, that's a really good point. We probably wouldn't show actual like pages and stuff unless it was like a quick just like skim through like that. But no, that's a really good point. But again, yeah, these are all just potential ideas for the channel, things that get me excited. I will say, I definitely want to bring woodworking to the channel. So I'm so close. Like, I have my workbench, I'm going to build the storage shelf, and then the reason I need to build a storage shelf is because my shed right now, which has all my tools, it's a very, very tiny shed, so everything's just kind of thrown in there. I actually custom designed this storage shed to specifically, like, hold all my stuff. So that's the... So once I can build my storage shelf, then my shed will be organized, which just makes working on projects that much easier when you have an organized tool shed. But yeah, like I have my workbench. I'll have the shed pretty quick. That won't be too hard. I have pretty much all the tools that I need. So like the very first project that I want to do is a cutting board, because we need a new cutting board, and that's like such a, you know, beginner project, but with a lot of cool ideas that you could apply to it. So I would love to just make, like, you know, not necessarily an educational video. Like, I don't want to sit down and show you guys how to make a cutting board, but mostly just make a cutting board and document my process. What I learned, what I messed up on, favorite parts, you know, things like that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So it wouldn't necessarily be an educational, like, woodworking video. It would just be, hey, this is something that I built, and here's how I did it, and here's why I did it, and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. With everything that I said, I would hope that I could make that type of video in early 2023, if not even end of the year when we get home from everything. That's exactly it, Blubs. That's exactly it. It becomes this kind of weird rut where, like, I used to love making walkthroughs, but I just, you know, I just don't anymore. And so, like, I don't want people to only think of walkthroughs when they come to the channel, or things like, or gaming in general, you know what I mean? But no, that's exactly it. Let's see. I don't remember where to go from here. Because the other thing too, like, I think one of the big indicators that this is the right move is that on the Black Friday sale for PlayStation, during their Black Friday sale, I picked up The Last of Us Part 1, and my whole reason for picking that up was because I wanted to make a Let's Platinum for it. And I've had that now for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I've yet to even have the slightest bit of motivation to sit down and do that. And so, like, that's a pretty clear indicator, you know what I mean? Like, if I don't have the motivation to sit down and record something, and it took me 3 weeks, then if I actually sit down and record it, it's not going to be, you know, it's not going to be very fun to watch, because I'm clearly, like, not in it. So there you go. That's all my thoughts on the topic and everything like that. And yeah, I think as far as gaming's concerned on the channel, I think it's fun to do streams here and there and play some different games. Play Spyro, play Resi 4 Remake, play Dead Space when it comes out, but not necessarily focus the whole channel around it. So those are just my thoughts.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharger.
Hey, thanks, Blubs. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it, because I'm excited for stuff like that. That's where that's really the type of stuff that I'd love to start making. All right. Hey. Well, I just got a trophy. Jump off every supercharge ramp in treetops. It was a gold trophy, but unfortunately I messed up the jump. Okay. So I hit the chest, which is good. Where does this one lead? Oh, I'm back here. Yeah, this is a really tough level for getting all of the collectibles. It's hard to figure out where you need to go. as you just saw. Let's see. Okay. Alright, I think this is the way I went originally. And let's see. Okay. I think this is important, so let me see real quick. If I go like this, nope. All right, yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. This is a good example of I might have to go and watch my walkthrough for this to figure out what I need to do. Because it does get really... Okay, I think I remember part of it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, come on. No! Shoot. Yeah, that's true. Alright, wait, what did I just do? Okay, let's see. Alright, so I jumped to here, and then I run up the ramp here. Turn. Then I reach this point where I jump over there. That doesn't seem... Yeah, I guess that's all I can do. The dragonfly is Sparks. He basically indicates your health, so I don't know if you've noticed, but if I get hurt, he turns from yellow to blue, and then from blue to green, and then from green to he goes away. And so that his color indicates how many hits you can take until you die, and you can rejuvenate him by feeding him like different animals throughout the levels. That's funny. Alright, let's see if this works. Hey, that worked. Fuck yeah. So that was cool. I figured that one out on my own, but there's still another one that I'm not remembering. So I got up here, which was good. But there's another jump that I'm not... It's like, it's really hard to do. and I'm just not remembering. Hey, what's up, Tom? I didn't see the video. Oh, here you go, Blub. So like this right here, the dragonfly will eat that, and then it will heal him if he needs it. Yeah, I heard about some kid that after Elden Ring 1, that he got up and said something about like Bill Clinton or something like that. Like I don't know the full details, but I heard something about it, and I heard he got arrested. Oof, my ears are hurting. Ow. Alright, I gotta find my way to the beginning of the level. Let's see. Okay, there's some stuff. So let's see. I don't think this is gonna work, but let's try it. No! Okay, that didn't work. There's a way to get over there that is tough. Okay, let's see. Fuck. Wasting through my lives at this point. Alright. I remember this part is being... It's really hard because you have to remember a few... You have to chain together a few different speed things. So let's see. Alright, so there's no way that is part of it. Okay, so let's assume that I could make it up here. I'd go like this. Yeah, there's no way. Alright, so I can't do that. So how can I get there? Ugh, it's right there. Oh. Wait. Bring me back. No. It's something with that ramp. Okay, hold up. Let me go back to that checkpoint. Okay, so it's something. So you go from here. Not a lot of room, so you've got to land on that from... Is it up there? But how do you make that jump? Huh. So you guys know what's funny is I made a walkthrough for this game back when it first came out. And if I come and look up Spyro Treetops walkthrough, mine is... So if I go here, let's see if you can see this. I guess it's not going to come up, but mine is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th on the list.
Hey, what's up everyone? Nick here. Welcome back to my Spyro the Dragon.
I'm playing my own walkthrough. Has 44,000 views. So there you go. Life repeats itself. I recorded this walkthrough 4 years ago, and here I am learning from it. Come on, Nick. Why'd you gotta put ads on this video? Past Nick. Let's see. All right. Okay, let's see. Checkpoint there. Damn it, Nick. This is fun. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna learn. Okay. Alright, so I just watched myself fail. Sharp right. Oh, clever. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. Hey, what's up, Samantha? In case you're wondering, I'm just watching one of my old walkthroughs to figure out what to do. Okay. Whew. Okay, so I think I'm learning from my past self. Okay, so we're gonna go down that ramp, across the gap, straight path, next ramp, sharp right on the second one, land on that one. Man, okay, we got this. So this will be really funny because I'm gonna learn from my past self. So here's how we do this. We go here, keep the charge going, jump to this one. Now here's where it gets sharp right, up here, boom. First fucking try, past Nick, just came in absolute clutch. Everybody give it up for past Nick 4 years ago, Nick. Because I literally just used my old walkthrough to figure out what to do. That's so funny. Holy shit. You know what? I don't think I've done this yet.
That was quite a ride.
I am going to give that video a thumbs up because that helped me. That was one of the best walkthroughs I've ever watched in my life. Whoever this Niktator fella is, he makes a damn good Spyro walkthrough. Let me tell you that. Alright. So... Alright, so every world has homeworld, 3 levels, flight, and boss. So this one I'm done with. This one I'm done with. This one I have not done the flying level. This one I just did, so we have the flying level here. And then this one, I'm still missing a level. No, I'm missing the boss in this world. Okay. Gotcha. So it looks like I'm missing the boss in that last world. I think that's the first time I've ever used an old walkthrough that I made to figure out a current problem. Alright. Oh, Jesus. And there we go. Level complete. Alright, so now I need to go to the Dreamweaver's world. And excuse me for 1 second, I'm going to go get another drink. And also use the restroom very quickly. For those of you who just hopped on, you're hopping on at the most exciting point. I'm going to go use the restroom for 2 seconds and get another beer. All right. Wow, surprisingly. He said that guy is moving. Surprisingly, I walked away with 9 viewers, and we just hopped up to 10. So, what's up, everyone? How you guys doing? If you haven't already, feel free to say what's up in the chat so I know who's watching, who you are. And, yeah, so I really don't want to have to do the flying levels while I'm doing this. So, it looks like I'm missing the boss fight here. I think. So, I have to go find where the boss fight level is. Let's go over here. It's probably over here. Haunted Towers. Where is the boss? See what's over. Is this just gonna bring me back to the beginning? Shoot. No. Alright, what do you do? Alright, let's see what's over here. That's a very good question, Glubs. We're gonna say that the people are evil, and Spyro is doing his due diligence by taking them all out. Alright, so I have to find if there's a boss in this world. Which I'd imagine there should be. Every level has had a boss. So last time I went there... Oh, shit. Ah! Let's see. Here we go. There's the boss. Jacques. So I've not done this level yet. So after doing this level, the only other levels will be the flying levels, which are just terrible. And I don't want to have to do those on stream because they suck. Let me know. So guys, for those of you that just hopped on, I was talking about future video ideas and straying away from gaming a little bit and doing more of a collector's type channel where I start collecting and showing like my Omnibus collection and Jenny and mine's figs, because Jenny's a huge Sailor Moon collector. So anyway, if any of that sounds interesting to you, it doesn't have to be anything formal, but I just bought a new Omnibus this week. It'll probably be the last Omnibus I buy this year. And it's a really cool one, because it's definitely the most unique one in my collection. And I also bought it off eBay, which I pretty much never buy things off eBay. So I had to bid for it. So anyway, if that's something you guys would think would be a cool little interesting thing to see, granted, you're going to have to see it on my shitty little webcam until I get like a future better camera. But if that's something you guys would want to see, just because why not, I'd be happy to show it to you. But if it's not, then I don't have to. That is the beauty of democracy. My allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy. If you're not with me, then you're my enemy. I will do what I must. What did I just do? Let's see, I'm not sure what his little thing does. Hey, thank you, Blubs, for picking up on my reference. Oh, forgot these red gemmy gems here. Oh no! Oh no, I'm gonna miss it. Oh man. Come on, come on, come on. Ouchie! Soca, don't go being bad in there. I hear you. Soca, are you being bad? It sounds like you're being bad. So, oh, I think they're playing. I think the animals are playing with each other. Fuck. Okay, I don't quite... Oh, that was easy enough. So that gives me the key. Which I can take over here. Oh no! You know, the other thing too, which I was talking about earlier with like changing the content of the channel and not making it solely a gaming channel, I think another benefit of that would be, rather than doing streams on weeknights, where I only have like an hour or two, it would if I were only like gaming once a week, it would kind of give me more freedom to stream once a week and like do, you know, just much longer streams and more casual too. Like it's not like I have to play a special game or like one game per stream. Like I could literally, you know, it could just be like, again, like very casual. Like I spend an hour playing Assassin's Creed, I spend an hour playing Spyro, I spend an hour playing this or that or whatever. But yeah, like much longer streams. Alright. Let's go chase Jacques. Fuck you. Come on, you call this a boss fight? You got nothing, bruh. Bro, you got nothing. Come on, Jacques. I was expecting more. Did I get all the gems? Ooh. I did not. How many gems did I miss? 74. Nice. Alright, let's go get those missing gems. So a little trick that a lot of people actually don't know about this game. If you're missing gems, you can click the left joystick and the dragonfly sparks will point you in the direction of the gems that you're missing. So that's a nice little trick that a lot of people don't know about. See, so he's pointing me this way, so I'm gonna go that way. He's pointing me that way. How are there gems over there? Did I miss like a secret passageway? It's gotta be through that tunnel, but I thought I... Sure, I checked all this out. Okay, that's weird. Oh, what's down there? Nothing. I can't land on that. Okay, there's still... Oh, there we go. There's some over there. So that must have been what his thing rose earlier, and I was like, I don't know what his is doing. There we go. Thank you, Glubs. Alright, here we go. So this should get me what I needed. Again, I'm missing 74 gems, so there's all the dragon. Yeah, this is exactly what I needed. So let's go down this path here. Oh, good gracious, what is this? Oh, I missed. Oh, looks like I needed to come down here anyway. Oh, this is difficult. Those platforms are so narrow. Alright, let's try this again. Fuck off. What was that? Yeah, the cat and the dog are playing in the other room. Ooh. Okay, so it looks like I don't need to glide. There we go. Okay. Oh, please tell me I'm gonna make that. Whew. Alright, this should be the last one. There we go. 100%. Alright, so... Uh-oh. There we go. Where's that mushroom? Oh, fuck. That was close. Alright, so that puts me at pretty close to 100%. I think that I've 100%ed every main level of the game, and all I have left to do are the flight levels, and I only have 2 of them, but those are, like, terrible. It's weird, the jesters aren't enemies in the sense that you can kill them. They're just meant to trigger a time mechanic, so they unlock those platforms for, like, a specific amount of time. But they're not, you can't destroy them for gems or anything. Alright, so... Alright, so I now have 100% completion in every main level. I'm missing 1, 2, 3. 3 flight levels, which I don't want to do. Let me see real quick. So the trophies for this game, 18 out of 37. So I've got to be missing a lot of... Do a loop around an arc. Seems weird. Use a cannon to dispatch a taunting Gnorc. I know where to do that. Charge a vulture. Alright, let's fuck around and do some miscellaneous trophies. Am I excited for any trailers that I saw from the Video Game Awards? To be honest, I don't think I even watched any trailers. I looked up like a recap, but I don't think anything caught my eye enough to where I was like blown away. I remember I thought it was cool that they're making a Hades 2 because I haven't played Hades 1, but I wanted to, and I know how popular it is, so that I thought was cool. The Dead Space thing I told you, or Dead Space, fuck, the BioShock thing that I heard earlier, or that I mentioned earlier, was cool. I think I was really disappointed because I thought there was going to be an announcement for an Uncharted reboot. I know we talked about this last stream and there never was. But yeah, I'm probably a bad guy to ask because I didn't watch all of it. But what about you, Blubs? What were you like most excited about? I'm going to fuck around and do some miscellaneous trophies here. So I'm going to go for use a cannon to dispatch a taunting orc. I believe that I know where to do that. We're going to go to the Peacekeeper's world. Also, feel free to remind me of anything, but yeah, I don't think I watched any trailers or anything. Oh, Star Wars, that's right. Oh, the Suicide Squad. Okay, so I did see the Batman reveal, and I was in love with the fact that they're doing Kevin Conroy as the voice, like, which I assumed because, to my knowledge, this game takes place in the Arkham universe, like the main Arkham universe. But, oh man, yeah, I was just, especially, you know, with him having passed away recently, it just made it all the more special that, like, we have one more bit of, it's still so hard to believe. Like, even the fact of me sitting down and saying Kevin Conroy passed away, like, it feels very unbelievable to say. Alright, so that's the guy. Let's see. I don't know if the cannon can reach him from there, but we're gonna try. Yeah. Alright, I don't think this is going to work. I need to find another one. Alright, so they're all taunting me. Oh, maybe these two. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Shoot the moon. That's a good name. Alright, so another trophy was to charge a vulture. I don't think there are any vultures in this level, but there are definitely vultures in the side levels here. So I just gotta find a good one to test that on. So something fun that Jenny and I have been doing, and again this goes along with the collector's talk that I was talking about earlier. I've talked a lot on this channel during streams about the DC animated movies, which like are incredible. They're really good, and that's one of the things that pisses me off when people who aren't comic book fans, they talk about how shitty DC movies are compared to like Marvel. Is like, yeah, sure, I'll admit I'm the biggest DC fan in the world. Marvel live action movies are a lot better than DC. Like, I'll admit that. But people say DC movies are shit. They'll say DC live action movies are shit, and they just equate that to like all of DC is shit. And I'm like, absolutely not. Like, in my opinion, DC is better at comic books. You could fight me on that. You know, that's a fair debate to be had. But DC makes very good animated movies. And the line that I love is in 2011, that's when they relaunched their universe and made the New 52. And the New 52, there we go, trophy. So the New 52, the creation of that universe, it spawned out of the events of the Flashpoint, which is a super famous, which is another omnibus I have, by the way. Again, I could make these collection videos. I think you guys would like them. But the Flashpoint is a very famous DC story arc that created the New 52 universe that I love in the DC Comics realm. So to celebrate that, or not to celebrate that, but to carry on with that, DC, they launched a line of animated movies, which are all in the same universe, starting with the New 52. So you could go on Wikipedia, you could look it up. It's called like DC Animated Universe, the DCAU or something like that. Technically the first movie of that universe is Justice League War, because that's kind of like the first big tale of the New 52. They made a movie for the Flashpoint, but again, it's the events of Flashpoint that trigger the creation of the New 52. So Justice League War, that's the first one. And you could go back and you could look up the whole list, but there's probably like 15, 16 movies in this universe. And back in the day, I collected every single one off eBay. And that's like a prized collection of mine. I have every movie in that universe on Blu-ray, and the universe is done now. They're in a new one, which they call like the Tomorrowverse. But all right, let's see. Charge through 4 armored druids near the start of Magic Crafters. Let's go do that one. And yeah, so something Jenny and I have been doing is like we've been watching one movie a night, almost, not every night, but we've been watching one movie a night so we could watch that whole universe together because it's really good. Anyway, the whole reason I brought that up was because in that universe, the guy that they got to play Batman, to do the voice of Batman, his name is Jason O'Mara. He's an actor. He actually played Albert Wesker in the live-action Resident Evil movies, I think. But Jason O'Mara, he voices Batman. And it's true. Kevin Conroy will always be, you know, the voice of Batman. But Jason O'Mara, for me, is like a close second. I really like him as Batman. Hey, everybody, welcome T. Parker Evans. What's up, man? DC is greater than MCU. I don't disagree with you, man. I don't disagree with you. All right. I mentioned it earlier. Show of hands for those of you that are watching. Who would like to have a little sneak preview? So I talked about maybe before the year's over making a video called my 2022 Omnibus collection, because this is the year that I started collecting Omnibuy. Who would like to see what I talked about earlier, which was the Omnibus that I picked up a week ago? It's probably my last Omnibus purchase. So take a little break here. Who would like to see it? Show of hands. You can vote yay or nay, and I will respect the vote. So if nobody wants to see it, then vote no, and I won't show it to you. But if you would like to see it just for fun, then I'll show it. Okay, so Blub says yes. Does anybody else care to make a vote? So far we have one vote for yes, and that's it. Samantha says yes. All right, we have 2 votes for yes, no votes for no. So I'm going to take that. T. Parker Evans. All right, give me 5 seconds. I'm going to go and get the Omnibus that I just bought, and I'll even get another one as a little bonus show-off. All right, so let's show off some collectible stuff. So again, like I said, I want to start doing more collectible type videos on this channel. I would make them actually good quality and not with this shitty little webcam. But I actually did a count. So 2022 is the year that I started collecting Omnibuy, and it has completely changed my comic book collecting game. So I just bought one a week ago. It's the only one I ordered off eBay. I actually bid on it because it's no longer in production. You can't really find it in stores anywhere. And it's really cool. And it's very different from the other Omnibuy I have, because the other ones that I have are based on modern day comics, what you would call the modern age. This one is based on the golden age. So let's see. So this is Batman, get it in frame there. This is Batman, the Golden Age Omnibus, Volume 1. So what makes this so cool, you guys can see how thick this is right here. What makes this so cool is this literally goes back to the origins of Batman. I'm talking 1939, Detective Comics issue 27. So if you come in here, I'll actually sit like this. You could see these like, actually let me just show you. So you come in here, and the very first issue, there it is, the famous cover, Detective Comics issue 27, May 1939. This is the origin of Batman. And you can actually go on the back here, and again, this is an omnibus. Here's what the spine looks like. There's the cover of Batman issue 1. It says Batman, the Golden Age Omnibus Volume 1. So in total, they made 10 of these. And those 10 Omnibuy, they collect the entire Golden Age of Batman. So this particular book, here's what it has in it. It has Detective Comics issues 27 through 56, so 29 issues. And for those of you that don't know what Detective Comics is, that's what the DC stands for. And Detective Comics used to be, essentially, comic books were obviously a lot different back in the 1930s. It was basically just a collection of like little short stories. So the actual like Batman story in Detective Comics issue 27 is like 2 pages long. It's super short. But it was a different story every month. And what happened was Detective Comics issue 27 came out. They introduced Batman for the very first time, and it was so popular that people wanted more of him. So he started appearing in issue 28, 29, 30, so on and so forth. And then eventually they were like, holy shit, this guy's so popular, we need to make his own comic book. So eventually they started Batman issue 1. So this omnibus here, it collects Detective Comics issues 27 through 56, Batman issues 1 through 7, and then a couple spin-offs like World's Best Comics issue 1, World's Finest Comics issues 2 and 3, different things like that. But yeah, like this book, again, these omnibi are so gorgeous. Like they're so big and thick and sturdy. I love hardcover stuff. The cover art's really cool. Take a look at just the old comic book pages there, like the old panels and stuff. So yeah, this is the final omnibus that I bought. The Golden Age takes up 10 omnibi. So again, this is Omnibus Volume 1. If you want to collect the entire Golden Age, there's 10 of them. And some of them are really hard to find, but one day I will have them all. And then after Volume 10, they go to Batman the Silver Age, Volume 1, Volume 2, so on and so forth. And then, as a little bonus for you guys, this is the one that I'm currently reading, and I'm about 3/4 of the way done with it. I don't have the dust jacket on, but this is the Flashpoint story arc. So here is the cover with the Flash. There's the spine. So Flashpoint 10th Anniversary Omnibus, because again, the Flashpoint story took place in 2011. And then that's what kicked off the New 52, which started in 2011. And so this omnibus came out in 2021. So there's the spine, and then here's the back where it has Reverse Flash. And again, just a really, really thick omnibus. And so the thing that make these omnibi so fucking cool is that when it comes to comic books, the Flashpoint, so if someone tells you about the Flashpoint, that is one story in the DC universe, and it is told in 7 issues. I think it's 5 or 7. So let's just, for sake of argument, let's say it's 7. So I actually own them. So I could go in my filing cabinet right here. I could pull out 7 single issue comic books, and again, comic books are like this thick. I could pull out the whole Flashpoint story, and it's just that. It's Flashpoint issue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But typically what they do is for these events that take place within the whole universe, they do a lot of spin-off issues, a lot of tie-in issues. So like you might have the Flashpoint 7-issue story, but then you might also have a spin-off which is like Batman Flashpoint issue 1. And they might have 2 of those. And then they might have another one which is like Lois Lane Flashpoint issue 1. And they're all spin-off stories that tie into the whole Flashpoint story. They're secondary, so you don't need to know what takes place in those books to just appreciate the Flashpoint, but they help, they expand it, they make it richer, everything like that. So hopefully that makes sense. So the whole point of an omnibus like this is that it has everything. So everything that is related to the Flashpoint story from a universal standpoint is in this book. So like if I go to the front page here, I could tell you the contents of what's in here. I won't read it all, but just to give you an idea. So it obviously has the Flashpoint story arc, and then it also has Reverse Flash, Rebirth, Booster Gold, DC hero. He has like 3 comics in here. It's like Booster Gold Part 1, 2, and 3. Abin Sur, the Green Lantern. That's the Green Lantern that Hal Jordan originally got his ring from. Batman Knight of Vengeance, Emperor Aquaman, Citizen Cold, Deathstroke, and the Curse of the Ravager. So like everything that was made that tied into the Flashpoint story is in this book. Everything. So it's just they're incredible. I love them because they look fantastic on a bookshelf and they're complete. from a reading perspective, they're complete. And it's just, comic book collecting is awesome. I've collected comics for 10 years now, but like, if I wanted to sit down and read the entirety of the Flashpoint, then I either have to go to a comic store and dig through all the boxes and pick out try to find every single issue, or I can buy one omnibus and have the whole collection right there in front of me and just turn through a page at a time and read it. So, hey, Soak, you want to come up? Up. Come on, Soak, you gotta say hi to Samantha. You haven't seen her in a while. Hey, Samantha, Soka wanted to say hi. Hello. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Those were very big kisses, but thank you. Oh, okay. You falling? You falling now? But anyway, so there you go, guys. There's my little 10-minute spiel on the Omnibuy. Again, they are super cool. I bought 7 of them this year, so I would love to do a video showcasing the 7 that I bought. I'll go ahead and put those right there just for fun for now. But yeah, I'd love to shoot a video that where I show the different Omnibuy that I've collected and things like that for 2022, and then I'll have even more to show for 2023. So hopefully that was slightly entertaining. All right, charge through 4 armored druids near the start of Magic Crafters. All right, what are the magic druids? 1. Oh, 2, 3, 4. Was that not what I had to do? Oh, hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, hopefully you guys can hear me again. Jenny just called because she's on her way home, and Bud Light. That's right. I just got off the phone with the Bud Light reps. Nah, Jenny just called to let me know she was on her way home, and I was like, okay, perfect. I love you, but I'm streaming right now, so I gotta let you go. Okay, this is weird. So I'm not getting the trophy. Wait, did I get it? Because I don't see it here. I didn't even see the trophy unlock. Huh. Okay, well maybe I got it. Let's see. Complete the Gnorc Cove without killing. Alright, let's do some of these. Defeat 4 nightmare beasts in 1 glide. Oh, that's gonna suck. That was where I was earlier. Oh, I unlocked it? Okay, I guess I didn't see it on the phone. Shit. Alright, let's do... These are actually fun miscellaneous trophies, I think. Hey, what up, DMV? How you doing, man? Flame 5 glowing mushrooms in beast makers. Alright, let's do that. Alright, flame 5 glowing mushroom. This is what I always love the most about trophy hunting, is like just going for these like miscellaneous trophies. Alright, I'm gonna set the Omnibuy down. God, the flashpoint is so thick. Alright. So 5 glowing mushrooms. I don't remember seeing any mushrooms. Oh man. Let's see. No. Any mushrooms back here? No. Huh. I am not sure where the mushrooms are. So the trophy was for doing a flame on 5 glowing mushrooms. Oh, here we go. Alright, 1. Nope. Oh, there we go. Okay, I see another one. I was expecting something bigger. Alright, so I might have to do some backtracking here, but that's 2. Let's see. What are your most anticipated games of 2023? Probably probably remakes, honestly. Probably Dead Space remake and Resi 4 remake. Surprisingly, you know, it's really weird. I don't know. This is really odd because I wouldn't have expected this, but I'm, for some reason, more excited for the Resi remake than I am the Dead Space. Or, sorry, I'm more excited for the Dead Space remake than I am the Resi remake. I don't know really why. It's just I don't know. For some reason, I just haven't been thinking a lot about the Resi remake. But yeah, the Dead Space one I'm really excited for. There's Dead Space, Hogwarts, yeah. Oh, Justice League for sure. Wait, what's SpongeBob? The Cosmic Shake. I don't even know what that is. I've heard of every other game on that list, but not that one. Alright, here's 4. So it looks like I'm still missing 1. A new SpongeBob game. Is it like the Battle for Bikini Bottom, or is it... I mean, I know that was a remaster, but is it like in that same kind of realm? Soca, hey. Guys, you better be good. Alright, I'm missing 1 mushroom here. Let's see if it was back here a little bit, because I didn't know what I was looking for. No. Alright, so I don't see it over here. Alright, 1 was over here because it was behind that portal. Alright, this would have been a good place to hide 1, but it's not there. It's not in here. I already came down here. Oh, there we go. Yay, Mushroom Hunter! Hey, thanks, Gaming Collector. Also, everybody welcome Gaming Collector to the stream. Alright. So I've made some pretty good progress on this. I could probably do 1 more before I end the stream. Complete Nasty Gnorc without killing any rats. That sounds pretty easy. Alright, let's do that one. Let's do Nasty Gnorc without killing any rats. Or wait, which one was it? Gnorc Cove. Alright guys, I'm gonna do this trophy here, and then I'm gonna call it a night. A spiritual sequel to Battle for Bikini Bottom. Awesome. Dang, well that kind of motivates me to go back and finally beat Battle for Bikini Bottom. Because I never have. Alright, are the rats... I'm actually going to do this and see if I could just go through it without killing anything. Okay, there's the rat. I saw that one. So I'm going to try not to cause an explosion. It's like surprisingly easy. How did I do that? Alright. I'm just gonna see if I could just not kill a single thing. Alright. This is like surprisingly easy. Oh, well, there, I'll take that. I'll take that hit. I'm just gonna glide down. Oh shit, wait. I maybe shouldn't have done that. Shoot. Hopefully there's no rats over there. I guess I am gonna kill an enemy. Let's hope no rats got caught in that crossfire. And then... wait, how do I get over there? Oh, see, I don't want to kill those rats. Go. Go through. Oh, come on, go through. Shit. Wait, how do I get to that portal at the end? Because I don't want to accidentally kill... oh god, the animals are playing. Okay, here we go. Okay, I don't see any rats over here. Wait, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Where is the... how do I get to that portal? Because I kind of... yes, 100%. Okay, am I... like, what? Shouldn't there... I just played this level like 2 seconds ago. How am I not knowing what to do? Is it this way? Okay, here we go. I hope there's no rats over there. Oh, come on. There we go. That was annoying. Alright, let's see if I did it. Rat-tastic. Alright. So there we go. Some good old-fashioned trophy hunting. Have a few things left to do. A couple time levels. Different things like that, which suck, but... yeah, you know what? Let's do one real quick. Actually, let's not. It's been a little over 2 hours. Alright, guys. Want to thank you all for joining in on the stream. I'm going to log off for the night. Again, before the end of the year, I'd like to record some type of video showing off the Omnibus, because I'd love to do like some more collection type videos like that. So yeah, hopefully you'll watch when those come out. And as always, let me know what you think of the content and everything. And yeah, thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time. No stream next week, though, just so you know. See you later, blubs.